Hello, I'm India from Listing Monster, and I'm going to be taking you through how to create your first listing. A couple of things to do before you get started. Make sure you've got a marketplace connected to your Listing Monster account. Make sure you have a payments, returns, and postage policy set up. And if you're going to be making use of the merchandising strategy feature, it's also worthwhile having one of these created before you get going. But if you've got all of those ticked off, then let's get started. So you're going to be going to your items table. You're then going to be going to add item. This is going to take you to your add item form. And what we recommend is that you do this form in batches. So get a bunch of items together and do this for each of those one by one before you move on to phase 2, which is your review and publish, which we'll get to a little bit later. So you're going to add your images first. You can take the images directly in app, or you can add images that you've taken beforehand. So I'm going to go ahead and add some images that I've already taken. You can add up to 24 images, but what's really important to note is it's the first 10 images that the AI is going to use to generate your listing. So you can drag and drop your images to reorder to make sure that you get all of the ones that you want in that top 10. In that top 10, it's really important to have things like the brand, any labels, any care instructions, any flaws on the item, and any text-based information that the AI can pull to generate the listing. So I'm happy with those images, so I'm going to move on down to merchandising strategy box. Within this is where you're going to select the marketplace that you want to list on. So for this item, I'm going to list it on eBay. So I want to make sure eBay is toggled on. And because it's toggled on, it's going to pull me an eBay category. So I'm happy with the category that it's decided, but if I wanted to make a change, I would just click in here and search for the category that I want. But I'm happy with that, so we're going to move down to more item details. This is where you have different fields that you will have set up in your account to record different information. But for this item, I'm just going to say it's coming from shop B. And then we move down to further item details. So this is a box which is optional. So if you have any background on your items that you want to add that the AI maybe won't know, it's worth adding that in here. And you can also add measurements in here as well, which will pull through into your listing. But for this item, I don't think any of this is necessary, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Save and New. And the reason why we click Save and New is what I discussed at the beginning, which is doing your item in batches. So if you hit Save and New, it's going to take you back to the Add Item form for you to add your next item before you move on to phase 2.